Morning peeps, good morning everyone. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Alrighty, there are so many fights this weekend, right? Loads involving some of the biggest names in the sport. One of the favorites is going to get beat. I have a weird feeling that one of the favorites is going to lose. Boxing has a funny way of messing up the plans, and a lot of these favorites already have plans in place if they win. If Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney win, they fight. If Teofimo Lopez wins, there's a lot of talk about him fighting Jaron Ennis. If Inoue wins, he fights Nick Ball or Ahmed Aliyev. If Canelo wins, we know he fights Terence Crawford. If Martin Bakole wins, there's a lot of talk about a Joseph Parker rematch or Deontay Wilder. A lot of these favorites have plans in place if they win. Boxing has a funny way of messing up those plans. And look, to be honest with you, they're all in tough fights. Apart from Canelo, we'll park that one for a second, they're all in tough fights. I mean, look at this Times Square card. Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza. That ain't easy. Like, I covered Arnold Barboza's last two fights. He looked fantastic against Ramirez. He looked even better against Jack Catterall. He's high right now. Teofimo Lopez, sometimes he's a 9, sometimes he's a 5. Like, you don't know what you're getting. You honestly don't know what you're getting. Look, Teo's the favorite. And if Teo's on it, he wins. If he slipped to like an 8 or a 7, Arnold Barboza could beat him. And then you got Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez. Devin Haney hasn't fought for a year. And the last time we saw him in the ring, albeit with big question marks, he got bashed up. Like, how is he mentally? And all this jumping up in weight as well. Like, where is he? Yeah, Jose Ramirez, some will say, got beat as well. But it wasn't a beating. He just got beat. Ryan Garcia, we haven't seen him for a year. He's going to be different, right? I mean, the fact is, there were PDs in his system the last time he fought. That's fact. Whether or not they were intentionally there or not, there were PDs in his system. He's going to fight different. No? And Rolly Romero can crack. Rolly Romero doesn't have the boxing ability of these guys, but that boy can hit. And then Inoue versus Cardenas. Cardenas, one defeat. That was back in 2017. Look, Inoue should win this one. He should win this one. Inoue is a special talent. And then you go to Saudi Arabia. The last time we saw Martin Bakole, he was getting up off the canvas. Albeit on a day's notice, the last time we saw him, he was knocked out. Efe Ajagba has knockout power. Telling you now, guys. Telling you now, one of the favorites is going to lose. However, it won't be Canelo. Canelo should get past William Skull. I'm now even more convinced. Nigel Benn obviously revealing that Skull struggled a lot with Conor Benn. I mean, if you're struggling with Conor Benn, Canelo is going to put some damage on you. But yeah, I do have a feeling that one of the favorites is going to lose. It's a great weekend of boxing. Boxing's high right now. Like, boxing is so high right now. I mean, to think, it was only a couple of days ago that we got that special Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. And now we're going to Times Square, we're going to Vegas, and we're going to Saudi Arabia, all in the space of 36 hours. It's kind of crazy right now. Chris Eubank Jr.'s weight cutting methods to be examined by the British Boxing Board of Control. Yes, I feel like they need to get a hold of this. You know what it is? I've been around loads of fight camps, loads of fighters. Some fighters do it very differently. Some fighters like to drop a couple of pounds a day leading up to a semi-big cut prior to the weigh-in, where some fighters won't drop shit, and then 24 hours before they're due to weigh in, they do a massive weight cut. So there needs to be more test and more smarter people than myself deciding which one of those is right for you. Because it can be dangerous just trying to shed all, I don't know how much weight Chris dropped in the last day or so, but let's just try and say he got rid of 10 pounds. That could be dangerous, rather than, you know, cut 4. So on the last day, you're only cutting 4 or 5 pounds maybe. There are so many good people out there that the British Boxing Board of Control could get on board to help them. Boxing Science in Sheffield, that team up there do a fantastic job. They work with a lot of fighters as well. I think they worked with Lyndon Arthur in prep for this camp. How good did Lyndon look? How big and strong did Lyndon look? So they know what they're doing. So maybe they need to kind of get smart people, especially nowadays where it's all changed, right? Like, the strength and conditioning aspect to boxing has brought on so many different sort of techniques in terms of how to be your strongest while weight cutting. And I feel like the British Boxing Board of Control could need and lean on people like that. That's my take on it. All right, let's talk about the big man Tyson Fury, who is clearly up to no good, teasing us and playing with my heartstrings because he posted a video that you guys all saw on his social media with Sugar Hill Steward pretty much saying he's back. That's what I got from it. Now, I don't know. I'm leaning to more he's back than he's not back for a number of reasons. Number one, Sugar Hill Steward does not live in Morecambe. So it's not like, look, if Sugar Hill Steward lived in Morecambe or anywhere in and around the area, I would say, okay, Sugar Hill Steward is just in the gym. I think, I could be wrong here, but I think Sugar Hill Steward lives in America. If he does, he has flown over. You don't fly over unless Tyson Fury has called you to fly over for something serious. That's my biggest number one. Number two, if you're Tyson Fury and you are watching what happened on Saturday and you're thinking, yeah, I need that. Honestly, you would have watched the Ben, the Eubank, all the build up, everything, and the fight delivering. And he knows him and AJ are capable of doing something bigger, more special, something that will go down in the history books for British boxing. He can do that. So he's probably got an itch, and it's an itch he needs to scratch. And plus, he's going to get 100 million for doing it. Well, thereabouts. He'll get massive money. I mean, the numbers, I can't even think of what the numbers will be. Like I can't even think, right? AJ versus Fury. Forget the fact that both of them are coming off defeats. The casuals don't care. We hardcores are like, yeah, maybe AJ should have one more. None of that bullshit. Like AJ will go straight in there. Fury will go straight in there. And this could be another stadium fight. I mean, British boxing right now is as high as it's ever been. Honestly, like stadium fight wise, again, we're coming off Eubank Ben. We're going to Portman Road for Fabio Wardy, Jerome Miller. That build-up's going to be fantastic because Jerome Miller will make it fantastic. We're then going to undisputed Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. And I think there's a chance, end of the year, stadium fight, AJ versus Fury. This is all down to Fury. Like AJ's made it clear what he wants to do. Eddie Hearn has made it clear that what he wants to do. All of AJ's team have made it clear what AJ wants to do. It's Tyson Fury. Is Tyson Fury just teasing us? The presence of Sugar Hill Steward would lead me to say no. If this was just Tyson Fury hitting a bag, I'd say he's teasing us. If this was Tyson Fury doing pad work with an unknown trainer, I'd say he's just trying to stay in shape and hit the pads. Sugar Hill Steward's his main trainer. Again, he does not live, I don't think, and this is why I stand to be corrected if he does live in Morecambe. I don't think he lives in Morecambe. So I think he's gone up there to start a camp. That's what I personally think. And if that's the case, then we could have one of the best years we've experienced ever in this country for boxing. I mean, that could happen. It really could. So, look, I don't know too much about it. I spoke to Gareth A. Davis. He said he's tried to reach out to Spencer Brown and that team with no success, which I think, again, adds to the mystery of, I think he is coming back. Like, if Gareth reached out to Spencer Brown and Spencer Brown was like, nope, then it'll be a no. I almost feel like it's a yes, but they can't say it's a yes. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe I want it to happen, but sometimes you have to speak these things into existence. I am speaking it into existence. All right. Alexander Usyk, Daniel Dubois 2 needs a new narrative. Yeah, it can't all be about this low blow. It was 2 years ago. Let's find something else. Let's build the narrative of Daniel Dubois as the second best heavyweight in the world. Let's build the narrative of Daniel Dubois is fully deserving of this shot. Let's build that narrative. Let's build the narrative or Daniel Dubois has a good chance. Like, there are so many other narratives. We don't need to continually wheel out the low blow wasn't a low blow or was it a low blow, all that nonsense. It's done 2 years ago. We move on. Daniel Dubois is a different man, a different force, and I think a different problem. We'll see how it plays out. We shall see how it plays out. All right, guys, girls, very quick video this one was. I don't need to keep you on for that long. More videos during the week. Obviously, I've got Car Diaries up now. Go and check it out. It's a members thing. I will do one a month for non-members, but if you want to see the ones that I do every 2 or 3 days, it's a members thing. Me and G-Man are filming maybe tomorrow because I'm traveling on Thursday, but we'll get it done anyway, and hopefully some more stuff coming your way as well very, very soon.